Hi guys, and welcome back once again in the wonderful but also very brutal world of Raidborn, which is a first-person sandbox action RPG with a physics-based combat system, uniquely random generated places, housing, pets, and much more. And this time I again try to advance the combat system and add a lot of cool stuff to it, and I also have very cool footage for you in the end, because again a friend came by, and you know what that means if you watched one of my last episodes, because I don't know, but that guy is a master in displaying my combat system. I don't know how he does it, because if I play my own game or my own combat system, I just can't create such artful deaths. It's just crazy. You have to watch it, really. I promise it's going to be worth it. But first, let's talk about the new features I have implemented for the combat system. The first thing is something I thought is very important, because at the moment it was, if you attack an AI, they go in blocking mode all the time. Like they block all the time, then they stop blocking and attack you. And that's actually too smart a little bit, and they're a little bit too defensive. So I made it so that the AI only blocks if it is getting attacked. So you attack the enemy, then he's blocking for a while, and then he's attacking again. And that makes it also feel more natural. And it also looked a little bit stupid when the AI was running around with his shield up to block, you know. It just didn't look right. And that is what I came up with, and that is what we see in the background. So another thing I initially didn't plan to do, but which I just did just because I wanted to, is a parry feature actually, which is pretty cool. And I think all these little things, you know, that paralyzing I did last time, and this parry feature, and maybe some more features to come, add a lot of complexity to the combat system, which really makes it feel better and better. And I'm sure this combat system is going to be something special, something you don't see very often, and I really hope I can create something unique which you can have a good time with. Because, you know, a lot of games, especially Skyrim, as much as I love Skyrim, but the combat system is just horrible. Really, it's horrible. It's not completely horrible, but it's pretty much horrible. But let's not talk about Skyrim. Let's take a look at the parry feature. So it works in a way that if you get attacked, you can press a button, and if you press it at the right time, you are performing the parry, and that results in the AI or the character who is attacking you being stunned, and then you can kick him away. And I think that's pretty cool. And you can also use the parry feature to block power attacks. Then the AI doesn't get stunned, but you can at least prevent the damage, or at least some damage from the attack. Another thing I worked on was the physical impact system for bow and arrow. So now when you attack with a bow and arrow, the AI or the character you hit also receives the physical impact, which I hadn't implemented yet. Also noticed the very cool sound effects. I think they really turned out to sound very good, and I'm very curious to hear what you think about them, but you most likely told me already in the sound effects videos. But still, I like them really much, especially the shield sound, the metal shield sound when it gets hit by an arrow sounds very realistic, and I think it adds a lot of heaviness to the whole combat. But judge yourself. Okay, and last, but definitely not least, the promised footage, the crazy footage I teased at the beginning. And, you know, I made kind of a best of it because it's quite a long clip, so I just cut it together and made a best of, and it's really crazy what amazing kills my friend did with the combat system I built. Check it out and tell me what you think about it. It's crazy, and was so much fun. Really, it was so much fun, and I had a good time, and it was also extremely funny. Enjoy watching. Really tell me what you think about that last clip. I think that gets me really excited about what is coming. And I can't wait to develop the game faster and wider and more crazy and have more features. And I have mentioned it already, but I love this game, really. I love it, and I can say it completely honestly that I love this game and that I dedicated my life to it. So tell me if you have any kind of improvement ideas, because I would love to hear and I would really love to implement, okay? And I really mean it, and it would not be the first time that I implement stuff the community tells me. I really love as people have good ideas, and there's no way I will not implement good ideas if they are not too crazy from scale, like somebody saying, hey, I want a game in modern times, not fantasy. Of course, I will not do that, okay? I mean, makes totally no sense. Okay, enough waffling here. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you have a great day. Stay cool and see you in the next video.